I going to say? I don't remember. Anyhow. Anyway. Let me see if I can find it on here. I keep feeling like I have sneezes. Like I got to sneeze. And then nothing is coming out. Alrighty. Here we go. Soleil General. Paying a bill, a debt, or a loan off, or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief. Anxiety seems to move into the past. You feel like you got some good karma coming back to you. No longer holding yourself back. Life comes back into balance and feeling like you got a little good luck coming in. It also looks like you're feeling a little more financially stable. You could have a trip on the horizon, to water, by water, or around water. And there may be an air sign coming in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cinnamon, love. Cinnamon, love. You could have a new beginning on the horizon with a relationship that's well balanced, and you'll get out of what you put into it. Looks like perseverance around love pays off and negativity moves into the past. You've got some feeling grounded and stable and feeling eager and prepared for the future. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. So if something's not working for you, you may just want to put it out there into the universe to bring something new in. Because you got new opportunities coming. Could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming in. Kylie, love messages. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set up boundaries, and let everyone know what it is that you need. Anybody that's you might be interested in. With the Nine of Cups, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of options coming in. You have a Sagittarius, you have a Capricorn coming out of the clear blue sky, and especially the Sagittarius will be very passionate. Cause for celebration comes in around love. If you're not in a committed relationship, there's a commitment on the horizon and things are moving forward pretty quickly. If you are in a relationship, things look good and things will move forward if you're already in a relationship. But if you're not, somebody could come in like that and then all of a sudden, like, things just kind of happen pretty quickly. Got a new little adventure on the horizon. You got some good luck coming in around love, and you also have long-term potential around the next relationship you enter. Kylie, general messages. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Feeling successful around work, school, business, whatever you do all day, things may start to pick up, or the pace of life may pick up. Got a new little adventure on the horizon, and your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Feeling like things change for the better for you quickly out of the clear blue sky. And any anxiety moves into the past and life starts to move forward. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, which makes you feel relief, or you may be putting money aside for something that makes you feel relieved. Sister, why hasn't Cass responded? I think this is her way of controlling the situation. I think she's making you wait. She wants to be in control. She's holding back because she wants to be the one in control. She feels like if she answers you, then she leaves the ball in your court. It's kind of childish. I think that you're going to hear from her, though, because there's success coming in around this situation. Maybe she makes you wait for a couple of days, and then all of a sudden you hear from her. and communication moves forward and you're no longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. I think this is her way of controlling things. I don't really care for it, but I think that's what's happening. Kalia, General. Kalia, General. Romance should pick up. If you're not with anyone, somebody new could be coming in. If you are with someone, romance picks up. Not with anyone, Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. The ability to manifest new opportunity is on the horizon. It looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in, and you've got some cause for celebration headed your way. Looks like you're about to come to a point in your life where you got some easy good luck. Things just start to seem to fall into place for you. Maybe planning a trip to water, by water, or around water, and you could also be starting a new little adventure. So maybe something adventurous happening. Let me see if I have a tissue in here. I get a tissue. Here we go. Hang on for 1 sec. Okay. One more. What can I expect for the rest of May? What can I expect for the rest of May? No longer feeling stuck, feeling like things are starting to move forward, even if it is slow and steady wins the race. Romance could pick up. If you're not with anyone, you have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It also looks like you have a Capricorn coming in. Things seem to move forward nicely around business, school, work, whatever you do all day. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. The energy around you is getting lighter. Your perseverance pays off. And you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan before the end of May that makes you feel relief. Sister, her desire for control is why I separated from her to begin with. I forgot about it until now. Is she healthy for me? Aha. That's a good point. Is she healthy for me? Well, I get a 70% chance, yes, she's healthy for you, but you know what? You might have to keep her like at a distance. It does look like perseverance around this situation pays off. So if you don't put in any more effort and you leave things the way they are, I think that she's going to come back. You know, if you don't answer her, like, or try to respond or put it out there again, I think time will go by and then she's going to reach out to you. Because I don't think that she wants to let the connection go, even though she's trying to control it. If you could keep her at a distance and not be so close to her, then you may be okay with being friends with her. It depends on how you think it's going to affect you. I don't know. It's like, it depends on the person. Like, people that are very controlling, I don't really feel like I need to be in control of things. So I don't usually care. Like, if somebody else wants to make a decision, I'll usually go along with the plan, unless it's something I really hate. But it depends what kind of control it is. If it's too much, it may just be easier to walk away from her totally. But I don't think that's what's going to happen, though. I think you guys are going to reconnect. So see how it goes. Protect your energy, though. Worry about yourself first. And I think that you know what you're dealing with here. I think you got a pretty good idea what you're dealing with her. Cinnamon, how will me and my sister do on the trip to Ohio? Like, how will you do? Like, how will you get along, or how will the trip be? Let's take a look. how you're going to get along together. Okay. Doesn't look bad. It looks like you listen to your intuition. You got some good luck around the situation. There's like very little regret. It's all moving into the past and you're feeling kind of stable. I think it'll be a fine trip. Perseverance pays off, and it seems like the two of you are showing mutual respect to one another. I think you'll be fine. Cinnamon, will I get my ID on time before the trip? Yeah, I think you will. Yeah. Cinnamon, general for next week. Next week looks like a pretty good week. Intuition is heightened. Feels like the hard work you put into something is coming back to you. Could be around school, work, business, whatever you do. All day, taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Fire sign could come in. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Stepping into your own strength. Money's coming in. It should be a nice week. Cinnamon, trip to Ohio. Got happiness coming out. Sun comes out. No longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. Feeling like there's cause for celebration. Growth and transformations coming in around the trip. It should be a good time. Got good luck coming in around the trip. It should be a good time. Have a nice time. Will, would Emma like to hang out with me? Yes, I think that she would. She seems to have a lot of respect for you. Yeah. Julie, forgot to ask you how will work be for next week? It's good. You got happiness coming out over work. You're not holding yourself back. You're feeling excited, or not so much excited, ambitious. Like life has gone back into balance. Things are moving forward. Money's coming in, and you may have choices next week. Should be a nice week. Seashells, spirit cards. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. The Moon, Archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Queen of Water, tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. Empress, General. Feeling a little bit more financially stable moving forward. Got a creative project on the horizon that could bring in money, and life may be changing for the better quickly out of the clear blue sky. Negativity seems to move into the past, and the ability to manifest new opportunities comes in. Feeling ambitious, feeling like life is starting to move forward. Anxiety moves into the past, and you could have a new love interest enter. If you're not with anyone right now, this person could be in your world right now, and they just haven't made themselves known yet. Looks like you may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. You have an Aries that enters, and then another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So life may be moving forward. All of a sudden, things may pick up. Destiny, love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. Things are about to change for you for the better quickly, and you have some good luck coming in. Leaving anxiety in the past or anything that's caused you stress will help your love life move forward pretty quickly. You have new options coming in. You're not looking back on the past fondly, looking back on the past, seeing it for exactly what it was. Water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This person shows you a lot of respect. They put a lot of effort in, and they're quite perseverant. It also looks like you could have an Aries entering. That person may come in out of the clear blue sky. You have a soulmate connection coming in. Could be a Gemini, or could be the Pisces, or the water sign, or the Aries. Looks like negativity around love moves into the past, and life starts to move forward. Snow White, General. Snow White, General. Got cause for celebration coming in, right, around a committed relationship. If you're in a relationship now, things look good. If not, somebody's coming in, maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Looks like the sun's coming out over your life. Communication may pick up with somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. And disappointment seems to move into the past. No longer feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world, but feeling like life has come back into balance. KB, love. Got some new energy coming in around you if you're not with anyone right now. You've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and you also may have some good karma coming back to you. Looks like you may have choices around love. You got more than one air sign. You have at least two, possibly three, because there could be a Libra coming in as well. Balance comes back to your life. Money's coming in. And feeling like you're being guided by the divine. You may meet at least one of these people through like divine guidance. You just happen to be at the right place at the right time. It also looks like you're no longer feeling stuck. Next relationship you enter has long-term potential. If you're not with anyone right now. If you're with someone right now, current relationship looks good. It's got long-term potential. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. You just may get what you want. Gerald, will I fall in love again in 2021? Yes, you will. And it could be with a Cancer. If it's not with a Cancer, it's love that comes in fast. Things move forward quickly. It's like everything falls into place super easy for you. And it should happen this year. Loso, why am I not getting a response from M? I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but it's like all of a sudden, like they're at a standstill. They're not putting in a lot of effort. You feel like they have a long road ahead of you, and they're not. They've pulled their energy way back. Six of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who's not showing you enough respect. It's like they don't have anyone else around them. It's not that they're with anyone else, but it's like all of a sudden they're just not putting in effort. They just don't feel like they have to put in effort, or they're not showing you respect, because I'm not even going to say they lost interest, because it's not showing that. It's just showing that, like, I just don't, like, I'm just not putting in any effort. I don't know, wherever things were going, all of a sudden they hit a brick wall and they don't want things to move forward the way they were, or they need a little bit of space. And rather than just saying that to you, they're kind of just not answering you. I wouldn't reach out to them again, because I don't want to see more resistance build. It's like all of a sudden things have gone out of balance, and they haven't lost respect. They're just not putting in enough effort. So it's like if you pull your energy back, you can get them to come back or to start to put in more effort. But it's just like not a priority for them anymore. And I don't know. I don't know what happened. Maybe the relationship just went out of balance and your energy was too strong. But if you pull your energy back, you may get a little bit more out of them. It's like all of a sudden they're just like, it's not a priority right now, which is annoying. A little more spirit messages. Page of Water, intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation, and compromise. Wait for perfect timing. Five of Water, things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive side in a situation, or crying over spilt milk. I know there's always a positive side, but sometimes in the moment it can be really hard to see it. But overall, it does look like things are going well, or things will be going well, because a new person enters, a relationship begins a new phase, your psychic intuition is heightened. I guess maybe it's just all about compromise. Compromise. Julie, what do you see R doing right now? I ask because it's late. The Hierophant is here. He's doing something religious. I don't know exactly what it is, because I don't know what it is they do. But if it's like a prayer, or it's like a holy thing, what do you call that? Could they be doing Shabbat? Does he do that? I think that they may do that on Friday nights through Saturday. There's some kind of a religious thing happening here with the Hierophant. Lamore, should I reach out to Zachary or leave it alone? Should I reach out to Zachary? You could reach out to him. Yeah, cards indicate that's fine. Anna, how did David feel about the picture I posted today? He thought that it was nice, you weren't holding yourself back, and that it was successful. Success comes up around it. Nav, when will I hear from the Sagittarius? Ace of Spades. The ace could be the beginning of anything. The beginning of a month, beginning of, could be the beginning of June. The ace could be the beginning of anything, but the spades is like the fall. I don't think you have to wait that long, but it could take a while. You might not hear from him for some time. I guess if this is someone who you don't hear from frequently, it could be not until the fall. Julie, so will I be starting at Bedford on 4/19? I'm at 5/19. Yes, I think you will. Got a 70% chance, yes, but the Knight of Wands is ambition. Yeah, I would say so. Soleil this weekend. Feeling balanced, feels like things are starting to move forward and you feel like you could breathe a sigh of relief. You have a wish that comes true this weekend. Could have another Taurus enter. You have the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility, and feeling successful around choices. You have choices. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be starting a new journey with somebody. Could be cause for celebration that comes in around a Cancer. You have a Cancer and a Capricorn that come in this weekend. Jay, the girl that I can't read at UPS, how'd she feel when she saw me today? She was happy to see you. She thinks that you're ambitious, grounded, stable, sincere, hardworking, and attractive, and she was happy to see you. Did she just ignore you? She doesn't want to come off as like flirty or unprofessional. But I don't think that, I mean, you could say hi to someone. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Um, Anthony, why haven't I seen improvement in my life until now? So many people are feeling like that. So many people. It's not an answer, but it's true. A lot of people are feeling like nothing is happening. Nothing's changing, nothing is moving forward, and everyone's just kind of locked in their house. Things are going to change for you, though. The first thing that comes up around you is your perseverance is going to pay off. You do have a soulmate connection coming in. It may take some time. It might not happen tomorrow, but when it happens, it comes in out of the blue. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It does look like you may have choices and decisions to make, and you have a wish that comes true. Put it out into the universe. It's just been a real shit show the last couple of years. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Life comes back into balance, but also moves forward quickly. I know how you're feeling. So many people are feeling like that, like waiting on something. And then just when you think it's about to happen, the timeline gets pushed back again. I mean, it's happened to so many people that I know. Most people that I know are going through that. It's really freaking annoying. Where am I? Oh, damn it. I lost my spot. Hang on. Priscilla, will I date Ryan S? Will I date Ryan S? Yeah, you could. You got about a 70% chance, yes, with the two aces, but it comes up as a very well-balanced relationship, and he shows a lot of respect for you. I think that that can happen. Yeah. Vicky, how would it be if I reached out to him next month? Mm, you may not feel like you get the respect you deserve. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. You may feel like things go out of balance. Um, I would, if you reached out, I don't think that much would come of it. There is a possible argument around the situation, but there's not. I don't know that you would really get anywhere. Or it might be something that's like in the moment, you know, like you could have small talk for a couple of minutes, but then that's it. It doesn't lead anywhere. It doesn't look like much success comes in around communication. You might end up feeling a little bit frustrated afterwards. Lala, I met this guy, and he is perfect, and I'm scared as hell to date. He's understanding that I've been hurt. So yes, I think that you should give it a try, because you know something, you can't punish him for something somebody else did to you. And you may be afraid, but you're never going to get over the last situation until you meet somebody else and you move forward. And everything comes with, you know, like you could be friends with somebody and you're just friends with somebody and they take advantage of you and they treat you like shit. You know what I mean? Like you can't shield yourself from heartache for the rest of your life because you're afraid. Then you won't be living. Then it's like, what's the point in living? Yeah. Yeah, I would give it a shot. You know, like I said, everybody's been hurt. Everyone has been hurt. And most of the time, what we wind up being guilty of is putting up with it for much longer than we should. Right? Like dealing with it. Like, why did we stand for it for so long? Like, you showed me once that you were a complete asshole. Why did I continue to fuck with you? But I did. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I think everyone is. But the next person that comes in, it doesn't mean that they're going to treat you the same way. And if you do the work on yourself that you need to do, that we all need to do to heal those old wounds, you won't be attracted to the same type of person. So the person that comes in will be different. And if you make different choices in the situation, in the new situation, you won't repeat the last one. But I think the problem most of us fall into is that, you know, we don't do the work, right? So we just call in another Band-Aid that just puts a Band-Aid over the old wound. We relive the same situation that we had in the past. It's just a different person in a different package, but it's the same thing. And then we do the same thing, right? So it's like, for someone like me, I was always guilty of doing too much. Driving, picking up, giving you money, buying you gifts. And then when it didn't work out with one person, I did the same thing the next time. Driving, picking you up, buying you gifts, getting you birthday presents. Yeah, and what did I get in return? Nothing. But I kept repeating the same thing. So I was making the same mistakes, and then I was blaming him. Like, stop being so good. You have to keep the relationship in balance. But nobody ever told me that, so I never knew. I never realized that I had more control over the situation. I was always, well, he treats me like shit. Like, how come he treats me so bad? Like, when is he going to treat me better? Well, he's not going to treat you better because that's who he is, you know? But if you make different decisions and different choices for yourself and in the relationship, you'll have a different outcome. And it's like, duh, right? We make sense when you hear it. But meanwhile, we all go through the same thing. So many of us have relived the same situation more than once, which is a real unfortunate thing. Adriana, why hasn't Alex texted me? Well, he's got a couple of things here. Six of Swords, he could be away, or he may be, Six of Swords is like travel by water, to water, by water, or around water. He also may be very busy with other things, like around work, school, and creative projects, whatever it is he does all day. It doesn't look like communication is coming from his end. So if you want to speak to him, you might have to reach out to him. He's looking like he's got a lot on his plate right now. I wouldn't expect that you're going to hear from him anytime soon. Why is my nose itchy? Itchy. Jay, the girl can't read a UPS. What would she... All right, the girl I can't read a UPS. What would she like to see from me? I think that she would want you to be slow and steady. So I think that if you were to just like start small talk with her, I think that's fine. I wouldn't do anything over the top or anything crazy because I think it'll push her away. But I think she's interested enough, like she'll have a conversation with you if you approach her. You know, or if you know, small talk. Nice weather, how you doing? Busy day, whatever. And I think she would be happy with that. And once you have one conversation with her, it'll be much easier the next time. Bo, am I going to end up with Connor? Will I have a significant relationship with Connor? You could have a significant relationship with him. I'm not going to say that you're going to be with him for the rest of your life, but there could be a significant relationship that happens, and it may start sometime over the late spring into early summer of this year. Yep, it's possible. It looks like things are strengthening between the two of you. Or they will be. They haven't yet. Harsha, love reading for next year. Perseverance around love pays off. The love cup is full when an earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you may have some choices, and an Aries could enter sometime next year. Somebody from your past returns, but you may no longer be interested in them. You may feel like I put in a lot of hard work, I didn't see a payoff, and you know what? That ship sailed. You may spend a lot of time thinking about love, or thinking about what you want in love, and what you're willing to accept as, you know, a relationship, and what you're not willing to put up with. You may not stand for it. Looks like you have a wish around love. Put it out into the universe. Ambition around love. Sagittarius comes in out of the clear blue sky, also a Capricorn. So you may have a couple of different options. So if something's not working for you, don't be afraid to let go of it, because something else will come in. Sorry about that. I lost my spot. Miri. I don't see the question yet. How about Virgo, baby? What actions can I expect from A in the near future when it comes to communication? I don't see communication coming in from his side. If you want to talk to him, you may have to reach out to him. It's like, I don't see much communication here. No, it's like he's either busy doing other things, or he's distracted with other things happening in his life. If you want communication to pick up, I would reach out to him. Otherwise, you're not going to get anywhere. I don't know how long it's been since you've spoken to him, but it's like the Hermit is here, which is like he's shut down. Earl, will I fall in love again in 2021? Yes, you will, and it could be with the Taurus. It's got long-term potential around it. Triple fire. Hey, will A reach out to me? Will A reach out to me? I don't see much communication coming in. No, you might have to reach out to this person if you want things to move forward. Spiritually beautiful general reading. General reading. You have a new job opportunity or a new business opportunity on the horizon. Growth and transformation is coming to you as a person, but also to your life. Paying off villa debt or a loan makes you feel relief, and you're also feeling a little bit more financially stable around a business opportunity. Looks like you've got cause for celebration that comes in around a Sagittarius, and you're no longer feeling like you're waiting, but you're prepared for the future, or you're eager for the future. Starting a new journey when somebody makes an offer that would be hard to turn down. A Capricorn comes in. I love you. Do you see me and Jeshua talking this coming week? I don't see communication this week. No, nothing of substance. Kira, will my career dreams and goals come true? Yes, you got to stay persistent and don't give up on it. Yeah, you can make that happen. Definitely. Beginning of self, general for self and E. You may feel like communication has gone down with this person because the Hermit card is here. There may be, you might have to make a decision to either give this situation space or pull your energy back a little, because it looks like the relationship may be out of balance with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and there could be some mild anxiety around the situation. It looks like communication could be down. I don't know where you guys are right now, but I would pull your energy back if you're not getting out of it what you want. If you feel like you're putting in too much energy and you're not getting it like reciprocated, I would cut your energy from this person. Kevin, love reading. Got growth and transformation coming in towards your love life. Listen to your intuition. You have a Scorpio and a Pisces around. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like your love life may move forward when you least expect it through divine timing. No longer feeling burdened by love, but feeling eager to explore love or eager to explore different opportunities. Your love life changes for the better quickly. I would say you're opening up to opportunities, and you may have some nice options coming in. Red, anything good coming in? Anything good coming in? Could be starting a new journey, and you might have some choices that come in. You may have some nice options coming in. It looks like the love cup is full. The hard work that you've put into love is coming back to you. You got some good karma coming in. Someone may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Looks like you have a wish, put it out into the universe, and you have money coming in with the Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, maybe going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you also may be taking some time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And finances. Finances for Anne. Growth and transformation come in. Death card. Growth and transformation come in around finances. Starting a new journey that could be bringing in extra money. The hard work that you put into your career is coming back to you. Listen to your intuition. No longer holding yourself back. You have a wish around finances. There could be like a side hustle or something that you come up with that brings in extra money around something that's not like work related. Like it may be, I don't know, something that you do. Like I always say, dog walking. Like you may start walking dogs and make $150 a day. You know what I mean? Like something like that could come in. That could help finances move forward pretty quickly because you are feeling a little bit more financially stable and you're not waiting for your ship to come in. You're taking charge. Finances are improving. Jay, potential outcome with the hard-to-read girl from the UPS. Is she worth my time? Yeah, I would say she's worth your time. Yeah, it looks like you might have to put in some effort, though. It doesn't look like it happens easily. Like, she just may be kind of tough. I don't know if she's had, like, issues with working with men before, but it's like she's not super friendly. She's a nice person, though, and I don't think that she would, like, have, like, bad intentions. It seems like you could have a decent relationship with her, and she might be a nice choice. But I don't know if she's going to be skeptical because the two of you work together. I don't know. There's something may have happened around work with her because she's very, like, she comes off very dry. Like, there's, like, nothing there. But like you said, you know, you can't read her. Like, she doesn't come off like young girls that can be, like, dramatic. She doesn't come off like that. She doesn't come off like she's got a million boyfriends chasing her down. She doesn't come off like that. She just comes off like she does what she has to do when she leaves. She could be a fun person, but you wouldn't know it at work. Like, I don't think she likes to let that side of her be seen. Kevin, my Moldavite cracked. It's replaced it. If it cracked, the way that I always learned with working with stones, when it cracks or it breaks, it does what it had. It did for you whatever it needed to do, and it's time to give it back to the earth, and then you can order another one. So I don't know if I have it here, but I had ruby and zoisite. This is ruby and zoisite, but it was longer. It was like maybe this long, right? And it was much prettier, the one I had. And for some reason, I don't know why, from the moment I got it, I didn't want to put it down. I mean, I had it with me everywhere. I showered with it. I slept with it. I don't know why. Something about it made me feel comforted or made me feel grounded. I don't know what it was. So I didn't have it a week. And I came home from work and I took out a plate and I was making a salad and I had it in my hand like this. And I dropped it on the floor and it cracked in half. And I was like, oh no, I'm not ready to let you go. I'm not ready to let you go. So I have a creek that runs through, like, it separates our complex from the one next door. And that's where I normally take my broken crystals. I'll throw them in the creek. But I couldn't with that one. I was way too attached to it. So I took part of it, this part of it, and I kept it. The other part of it I gave to a friend of mine. And my friend was like, whatever, Danny, just give it to me. I'm like, I can't get rid of it. And she was like, just give it to me, whatever. And I ordered another one immediately. I'm like, I need to have another one. And, you know, it came and I never felt the same way about it. I carried it around and, but not always. And I just didn't feel the same. So maybe whatever was supposed to do for me, it did. And I didn't need it anymore. That second one, I had all right, I worked at this gym, but then when they hired me to teach hot yoga, and they just put in a hot yoga room. Nobody ever came to my class because the gym had like doubled its membership, and now the classes were $25 a piece, and it wasn't part of the package, and people were pissed off and turned off, so nobody came to my class. They always paid me, but I would just sit there. Nobody was there. Really depressing. Anyway. So when they finally took it off the schedule because it wasn't going anywhere, they called me to sub for somebody. And it was like the worst class ever. First of all, they were like, where is so and so? And I was under the impression it was an older teacher. The crowd was older. And I think that they were afraid that I was like going to kill them because they'd heard that I taught hot yoga. And it was awful. Anyway, walking out of, well, after that class ended and I was leaving, I dropped that crystal and it broke in half. And I was like, well, it definitely got me through that horrible class. Now I'm leaving. That's it. I never taught there again. But I think the place has since closed down. Anyway, I would say yes, replace it and give it back to the earth or give it to somebody. Yeah. If you feel connected to it, replace it. And if you don't want to give it to the earth, give it to somebody. But it did for you what it needed to do. Red, what does Jay want with me? I know. I love that. I know how you feel. You can get another one. uh, he doesn't know what he wants with you. Not yet. Anyway. I think he does want things to move forward, but I'm not getting a commitment coming in right now. And it does look like there are choices around you and him, and divine timing is going to make the decisions. He's not sure. I mean, he's interested. Things could move forward, but he hasn't decided that he wants a commitment yet. So you could either have a conversation with him about it, or you can leave it up to the divine, because with the judgment card, things are going to work themselves out. That's up to you. Chanel, love read with the Libra. I'm a Gemini and we haven't spoken. Okay. Communication should come in. It might take some time, but there should be communication. When it comes in out of the blue. You do have a wish around the situation, and after the communication comes in, neither one of you are going to be holding back, and there is an opportunity for a reconnection. You could have a new beginning, but it's going to take work. Yeah. You should get communication relatively soon, and that should start the whole thing. I lost my spot. Get it together. Am I at Moon? How does this person feel about me? They think that you're grounded, stable, kind, caring, sincere, hardworking, spontaneous, and I would say intuitive. Empress, was Cassidy reacting to my brother's Insta story was just a way of reminding him that she's still there, making sure he hasn't forgotten about her. Yeah. Yeah. It was like checking in, kind of. Yeah. Listen to Dylan snoring. Red, how's it going to end between Chris and I? I think you're moving on. I think you move away from him towards somebody else. Um, is he an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini? It looks like you're moving away from Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that made you feel stuck. It looks like there was sharp energy that's moving into the past. You have the opportunity here to walk away, and when you do, you walk towards a committed relationship that comes in that's very passionate. Could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Got a water sign coming in. Darlene, love reading for me and the Aquarius man. All right, what's going on with me and the Aquarius man? You may be feeling a little bit regretful around this situation, or you're not getting out of it what you put into it. It looks like the Lover's card is in reverse. If you're in a committed relationship, that could be trouble with the Lovers in reverse. If it's not a committed relationship, there could be time, space, and distance between the two of you. Listen to your intuition. There may be somebody around him. He could be involved with somebody else. I don't know if you know that, but I would be careful because there's a little bit of deceit around the situation, and it could lead to heartbreak. Yeah, you might want to explore other options, because I don't think that I don't think it's going anywhere, but I think it could be hurtful. It could be a hurtful situation, because I don't think you're going to get out of it what you put into it. Jay, why is a girl from UPS so hard to crack? This isn't something I encounter often. Kind of reminds me of my friend, the one that I always talk about that didn't date anybody for a really long time. She, like, if you met her, she comes off like so, like, sober. Like, that's what I, like, just sober. Like, even when she was drunk, she never looked drunk. She, like, I would know she was drunk because she would say something crazy. That's how I knew she was drunk. But, like me, I could sit next to a beer and I look like bombed. Her, she always looks sober. Like, everything, like, every button is buttoned. Every hair is in place. Like me, I look like a crazy woman. But she was also very hard to read because she just gave you nothing. You know, like, like, with me, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm easy to read. Like, with her, like, she was like, one time we were in Vegas and she was making fun of my outfit. I don't remember what I was wearing, but she was making fun of it. And I was like, you know what? You look like a fucking waiter. Because she was wearing black jeans and a white button-down shirt. And that's what the waiters wear, right? And she's making fun of me. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, very hard to read. Like, what do you get from that? Like, you can't really draw any conclusions. Like, you're not like, well, I don't know that she's, you know, a creative person. I don't know if she's, you know, you just don't get anything from her. Like, I totally get what you're saying. But I think that it was kind of like a defense kind of a thing. You know, like wanting to be perfect or wanting to look a certain way so that there was no story. Like, nobody could write a story. I don't know. It was fascinating to see. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it reminds me of my friend. It's the best way I can describe it. It's like, she may have had, like, heartbreak in the past, but not even just, like, heartbreak, like, romance-wise. She just may have had some shitty situations, and she's kind of built this kind of, like, stoic kind of persona because she doesn't want people to write a story. She doesn't want people to investigate. She doesn't want people to draw conclusions. Where with other people, you know, you can say, oh, well, you know, like, from Friends, like, Phoebe walks into the place, like, you kind of know what kind of a person Phoebe is, right? You kind of you're like, oh, well, she's kind of, you know, airy fairy, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of draw a conclusion, but, you know, this one doesn't want anyone to be able to say anything or to come up with anything. It's kind of like a defensive shield she hides behind. She would be more like Monica, but even Monica's not that much like that, you know? It's just, it's how she carries herself, very stoic, so that people don't, it's almost like standoffish, but it's not even like to keep people away. It's just, it's like how she deals. It reminds me of my friend. Like when I tell you, like every fucking hair was in place, every hair. Meanwhile, I should have seen what, like I would leave the bar at 4 o'clock in the morning. God only knows what the fuck I looked like. She looked like stone cold sober, always. So yeah, that's just, it's just how she is. I think it's defense mechanism that's built up over years. You know, not wanting to be judged, not wanting people to be able to penetrate what, you know, like you can't get a vibe. Like you can't say, oh, well, you can tell that she's in a bad mood, or you can tell she's in a happy mood. You got no idea what's going on there. My friend was like that. I mean, not like that with me. I knew what was going on. But random people would never know the craziness that came out of her mouth. They would never believe it because she looked like she was so like together. But really, what was going on in the head was just, I mean, at least I look crazy. So if I sound crazy, I, at least I look the part. Georgia girl. Uh, Currently angry about things in life. Spirit advice. Okay. Spirit cards. I definitely understand how that is. I got some good cards though. Six of Water. Memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children romanticizing the past. This card is like nostalgia or feeling nostalgic about something. So that may be something that just kind of helps you deal with your anger. You know, sometimes like when you just get overwhelmed. I mean, I don't know, lately I've been very nostalgic. I don't know why, but I have been. And like going back and kind of like being back and like the time when I was a kid. I don't know. I kind of feel comforted by it. Like, I don't know why, but like going back and watching old commercials from like when I was a kid kind of makes me feel a little bit comforted. Like it was a safer time. I don't know. Anyway, Eight of Air, an illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, being afraid to take action. Well, most people are afraid to take action. The Sun, Archangel Uriel, a happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. So I think that as, look, you're going through an angry moment right now. You just have to kind of accept that you're having this angry moment, process it, and then let it move past you, and it will. As you step into your self-confidence, I think your life is going to start to move forward. And the Sun is happiness. So whenever the Sun shows up in any reading, it's always very positive. It's like one of the best cards that you can get. So if you've been feeling trapped or stuck, welcome to the club. Everyone's been feeling that way, but it's going to pass. And when it does, you have a lot of happiness coming in. So you won't feel this way forever, even though it sucks when you're going through it. Adriana, General. Your perseverance pays off, especially around work, business, school. Looks like you got good karma coming back. Life starts to move forward. You could be taking a trip to water, by water, or around water, and you may be feeling very ambitious. Any negativity that's been around you is moving into the past, and you could have a new business or job opportunity on the horizon. Adriana, love. Disappointment around love moves into the past, and a soulmate connection moves forward. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. You got a Capricorn and a Scorpio coming in. Growth and transformation coming in around your love life. Success comes in around your love life, and a wish comes true. So put it out into the universe, whatever it is. You just may get it. What is happening here with my nose? It must be allergies, which I haven't really suffered from in a long time. Oh, I did. Harsha, I did. Right, who here haven't I gotten to yet? Roro. Did I do Roro? I can't remember. General love reading for 2021? I don't think I did. Might need to have a little bit of patience with love in 2021. But it looks like you're feeling prepared and somebody comes in that makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You just may have to have a little bit of patience. It might not happen right away. Then you're starting a new journey. Not looking back on the past fondly, but looking back on the past as, you know what, I'm grateful for the experience, but I'm ready to move forward with my life. Fire sign comes in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you're not with anyone right now, out of the clear blue sky comes the fire sign. It could be a Leo, maybe a Leo. It could be a strong relationship that not only comes in with happiness, but also comes in with money. There's money around. No longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world, but feeling like life is starting to move forward. Love should be pretty decent before the end of 2021. Goddess, will I get a loan from one man? Will I get a loan from one man? Yes, I think you will get the loan. Yeah. Mel, you could close them. Sure, thank you. Virgo, how does Osmar the Cancer feel about canceled plans? Feels like that they're going to be rescheduled. Like there's perseverance around the situation, a new beginning, and like things are moving forward. So whatever got canceled, he feels like it's postponed, but it's not canceled indefinitely. That's how he's feeling right now. Adriana, next step from David. Next step from David. Communication comes in, and he may want to spend either more time with you in the near future, or like he may have something like out of the ordinary that he wants to do. Page of Swords. I mean, a Page of Wands. Like some kind of like adventure or something. It doesn't have to be a crazy adventure, but he may have something exciting that he wants to do, and he invites you with him. But communication looks like it's picking up. You also may be feeling a little bit more like you have some good karma coming back to the relationship or to your love life. Julia. Oh, thank you, Julia. Is there changes coming towards me in the next 4 months? Okay. Are there changes coming towards me in the next 4 months? Yes, intuition is heightened and you're no longer holding yourself back. And Aries may come in that could be of significance. Life seems to move forward. You have some choices coming in over the next couple of months. You got some good luck coming in, and the hard work that you've put into your business, career, school, whatever you do all day will be coming back to you. Eight of Cups, you could make a decision to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And with that, other doors open. You got a Taurus that comes in. You've got a Gemini here that may be of significance. And you've got life moving forward. Maybe planning a little bit of a trip. Could be a road trip on the horizon. Looks like some nice stuff is coming in. Mel, will he always live with regret of what happened? Yeah. Yeah, it's like, even once he thinks the regret is gone, it pops up. It rears its head. It's like the timing around him always feels wrong, and he always feels kind of stuck because of it. Whatever it was that happened, he has a hard time letting go of it. Yeah, there will be regret around him for a very long time. I don't know forever, but yeah, it's going to keep, yeah. Because it's something that's kind of traumatic. I made it through all the super chats. Yeah, Mickey, go ahead. I'm going to do these last couple of people here. Empress, how did my advisor, Mrs. Luong, interviewed today feel and think about me? She seems to think that you're smart, focused, you have a lot of potential. She may think that you're either very hardworking or very focused. I think you made a good impression on her because it's like things change around you for the better quickly, and she may, I don't know if she can, but offer you something. You may get an offer that would be hard to turn down. Ruby, has my ex-boyfriend moved on from me? He's moving on. I don't think he's with anybody else right now, but I think that he's detached and he's trying to move forward with his life. I don't think there's anyone around him right now, but yeah, he's moving forward. But need a general love reading for the rest of the year. You could meet somebody new out of the clear blue sky with the Page of Swords, and you're no longer holding yourself back. It could be an Aquarius. It looks like you have cause for celebration that comes in around new energy, and you have some good luck coming in. If you don't like the Aquarius, there's also a romantic connection coming in with the Cancer before the end of the year. You could find yourself in a committed relationship, I would say sometime this winter. Growth and transformations coming to your love life. Tori, at my job, will I be working on weekends? Okay, will I be going back to work will I be going to work on? I think at some point, yeah, they're going to want you to go back and work weekends. Yeah, at some point. Might not be right away, though. Well, it doesn't really mean that he's always going to love her if he has regrets. I mean, there's a million reasons why people regret things. Like there may be other things that he's losing around the situation for not being in that relationship. I hate to say it, but a lot of people are not together because they're in love with one another. They're together for other reasons. You know, like a house, a place to live, somebody that takes care of their whatever it is they don't like to take care of or they don't know how to take care of. So it's not always that there's regret because there's love. You know, like you could get over the love, or you may no longer be in love with somebody, but still feel regret about whatever happened. And like I said, like some people, like some people, like it amazes me. I don't know why it amazes me, because maybe because I've been like taking care of myself for so long, but it amazes me that somebody would want to give up their freedom and live under somebody else's rules because they can't figure out how to like rent an apartment. Do you know what I mean? But that it's like those kinds of things sometimes hold shitty relationships together. And it's not that the person misses that person, but they miss that the apartment's in their name. They pay the bill. They don't have to worry about the rent being paid because they may give them the money, but they don't have to write out the check because they probably don't have a checking account or know how to balance a checkbook. Like to me, I'm like, I would never stay in a situation where I was unhappy because I couldn't function like that. But I know a lot of people that do. I've read for a lot of people that do. You know, they're like, well, they got married young. They never lived on their own. They went from their parents' house to their spouse. And now they're like, they just stay there because somebody else is taking care of the adult things. Like, really? Really? Because you could have a really nice life if you learned how to do things on your own. But so I don't think it really necessarily means he's always going to be in love with her. He may care about her as a person, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be in love with her forever. Empress, she did offer to prepare me. Oh, okay. All right. Good, good, good. And thank you. Mickey, did those girls on the bus with Emma find me attractive, and did they think that I had a strong presence? Okay, let's see. Yes, both. They found you attractive and thought that you had a strong presence. Interesting. Very nice. All right, that is it for me tonight. I will be back on tomorrow night. I'm just not sure, tomorrow, I'm just not sure of the time yet. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow, but probably like the same thing, maybe in the afternoon and then again at 10. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very much for being here. And if anybody needs a private, feel free to email me. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.